Well, we spent 4 days at Burke Town, enjoyed our stay there. Tried to catch my barra, but unfortunately I failed, which was a little disappointing. There's 3 main spots to fish if you don't have a boat. One is out at the boat ramp, one is the river crossing they refer to as Ascot, that's about 15 k's out, and the other one is another river about 3 or 4 k's out on the Normanton road. We're on our way to Normanton now. We're going to stay there for a couple of days and then continue our journey eastwards. So it turns out this is a busy road and we have to keep pulling over for the road trains going past because there's no room on the road. This is Normanton, far north Queensland. There's a lot of character in this town, a lot of old buildings, so let's take a look. This large building, which is now the Normanton Tourist Bureau, was built in 1880 when Normanton was considered the capital of the Gulf. This is the old Normanton jail built in the 1880s, so let's take a look. This is a replica of Krys the croc, shot by a professional female crocodile shooter in 1957. Now, Krys the croc measured 8.6 metres long, and this is, they say, a replica of the real croc. And as you can see, Krys is a massive croc. This is the historic railway station at Normanton, established in the late 1880s. Now, Normanton became a very busy town when gold was discovered down at Croydon, and they were running railway carriages, trains, that's the word, trains backwards and forwards to Croydon. The Gulf landed train still does a couple of trips a week down to Croydon. It takes something like 5 hours to do the 250 k's. I believe you do an overnight stop, and if you desire you can catch the train back to Normanton. We've taken a drive from Normanton to Karumba, which is around 75 k's. Now Karumba's a really nice town. This is the Karumba Point here, and it's a few k's from Karumba Town.
This town is so pretty. There's 3 caravan parks, one out here, very busy, lots of boats as you can imagine, because you've got the estuarine country just here.
And can you imagine this bar behind us here on a warm, balmy evening? It looks like it would be a great spot to have a cool refreshment. Well, here we are at the Gulf of Carpentaria, the southeastern corner of the Gulf of Carpentaria. Well, we're on the road again. We were at Normanton for 3 nights. We enjoyed our stay there. It's a nice town, really wide roads. They're all road train roads now, and probably camel train roads in their day. Lots of old buildings, some great photos to be taken. A very informative tourist bureau in one of the old buildings. A great supermarket, a couple of garages. We did a day trip out to Karumba, which is about 75 k's down the road, right on the Gulf. That is a really nice town. Well, I think we saw about 4 caravan parks out there, but all of them looking pretty busy. So you'd want to book if you're going there, I would imagine. They've got a massive big barramundi centre where they breed barramundi. It's all sorts of information. And that's where we got this little sneaky photo. It was in the barramundi centre of don't tell anyone it's a fake. So now we're heading to Croydon, and we're going to leapfrog our way to Undara to have a look at the lava tubes and continue heading east. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and maybe even give me a comment. That would be nice. See you next time.